guess it's Thursday. It's been a whirlwind summer for me. I've been gone like all summer. I went to Ohio, for anybody that doesn't know. Stayed there for about 2.5, 3 months, something like that. Went up to Connecticut, kind of traveled around a little bit. So now we're actually back in South Texas. And that means I have to get the truck down. You can see it up there on the lift. So we're going to pull that truck down. It's the new Tacoma, by the way, in case anybody didn't know. And then, well, first, I guess, I've got to get the Tacoma, not the Tacoma, the Tesla. I don't even remember what I'm driving now. Got to get the Tesla out of here because I can't get the Tacoma down with it there. And then we're going to actually take a quick look, check the tires, all that stuff, but take a look under the Tacoma before I get going. So I'm going to sit you guys up somewhere here. Now, the Tesla has been charging, hopefully, all summer. At least that's the idea. There's been a couple of software upgrades, so it may completely be a different car for all I know at this point. By the way, if you haven't, want to get this out of the way early on, please click that subscribe button. I really would appreciate it. But let's go ahead. I think I'll just bring you guys with me. We're going to back the Tesla out of here. So let's jump in. We're going to do that. I did have it plugged in. I've already unplugged it, so no issues there. Let me flip you guys around so you can actually see what I'm doing. Let's make sure it fires up. It did. It let me in, so that's a good thing. I think the radio's probably going to come on. I don't know. It is, so we're going to have to get rid of that. Let's see. Let's turn the volume off. There we go. It's sitting here waiting, so there's what the screen looks like. Says there were minor fixes, I guess, on an update. You can actually pull the Tacoma down. So let's go ahead, back out of here. As soon as I figure out how. Okay. Wow, it has been a while. All right, let's see. We're moving. That's a good thing. Make sure I don't hit anything. Yeah, that'd make for a really crappy video for me. You guys might like it, but I gotta tell you, I wouldn't like it. So let's make sure nobody's coming. I don't see anybody. I should check the air pressure in these tires too. Man, this thing is dusty. Take a look at the windshield. I don't know if you can tell, but it's pretty dusty up there. Now, remember how to put it in gear. Woo! I've missed it. I've been driving a Honda Civic all summer, which is a pretty nice car, by the way. I'm a fan of Hondas anyway, so I'm never going to fault the Hondas because they're fun to drive. But let's back this thing up where I want it to be, and then we're going to get to the Tacoma on the lift in the garage. By the way, we've got a few more people on here. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click that subscribe button. Tons of mod channels or videos rather, and other things on the channel. Let's see, we need to be in park. I think I need to tap a button. There, we're in park. And one last look at the Tesla before we move on. There's the screen you get. Here's the sort of 360-degree surround. I do love this car. But as I said, this is not a Tesla video, so let's get in the garage and get the Tacoma down. Check out that sky. Nice blue sky. We are supposed to get some rain and crap here, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's get out of here. All right. Remember how to get out of the car. It's been a while. KBB Barbecue. How you doing? All right. Takes care of that. Now, let's get in the garage where it's like 100 degrees. And the first thing I guess I probably ought to do, we're going to lower it a little bit. So I think I'll set you guys up maybe right here for a minute. Yeah. So you can see what's going on, right? Now we're going to lower it, get it down to where I can reach to be able to check the tire pressure. I might as well do that before I set it on the ground. It's much easier to put air in while it's down. By the way, I do have a couple of mods coming right there. Obviously one from Redline. That's going to be a cool mod. And then a mystery box. So we're going to get to those. They actually came while I was away. So let's see if we can get the Tacoma lowered down a little bit. Maybe I'll put you guys a little bit closer, huh? I'll sit you on my wife's Jeep. She always loved when I use her Jeep as a holding stand for videos, but she's not out here right now, so we don't care. All right, hopefully the lift works. It'd be a bummer if it didn't, let me tell you. So we have to raise it up a little bit. All right, now let's lower it. First I've done this since I've been back. And I think, let's see, we'll secure it right there. There, we'll secure it right there for now. I'll be interested to see how much tire pressure I've lost over being gone for 3 months. I don't know. Let's grab a gauge. We're gonna find out. I generally keep them at about 30, I think 35, 36 PSI. So let's take a look. Actually, we'll just flip you back around. There we go. Kind of doing this on the fly. I got back yesterday afternoon late, so I didn't want to mess with cars then, but I do now. So let's check this. All right. That wasn't very good. Yeah, it's down a little bit. We're at about 34 pounds. So it only lost, I don't know, maybe about 3 or 4 pounds. I'm gonna fire up the compressor. Bring you guys with me here. It's sitting down here. Let's fire it up. It's gonna get loud, I apologize. All right, it will shut off as soon as it pressurizes. Give me some fan action going here. It's about, I don't know, 90 degrees it feels like. Michael, hi Rob, welcome back. Hey Michael, how you doing? Good to see you here. Let's check that pressure one more time. Let me sit you guys up here. Better viewpoint, I think. All right. I'll need about 2 pounds, I think, in that higher, so let's do that. Michael, heading outside in a little bit to watch the new 2024 TRD Tacoma Sport because it's a nice day in New Hampshire. Awesome, love to hear it. It is almost 90, very humid here right now. So let's compare it. Okay, much better now, huh? That's a little over 36. Let's hit the other one. Again, apologize for the sound, but it's a compressor. What are you gonna do? Let's check this one. Getting tangled up in the cord. Michael, I bet you cannot wait to go for a ride in your Tacoma. I can't. It's been 2.5 months since I've ridden in it, so kind of a bummer. Let's see, what is this? Is there fluid? There's fluid on my lift on both sides. Where in the world is that coming from? Great. We'll have to take a look at that. Nothing on the floor, nothing over the edge, but I don't see anything on the Tacoma. We'll look at that in a minute. That's not good. All right, we got 4 PSI in there, so 34 PSI. That would kill me. I love driving the 2024. I know, I missed it a lot. Very curious to see what this appears to be. Oil. I don't know what that would be, nor where it's coming from. There, that's the same as the other, about a little over 36. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. If you look on the lift right there, you can see that wet spot. And same thing on the other side. If you can see that over there, what about in the front? A little bit of moisture, water there. I don't know what from. It hasn't been driven at all. So I'm hoping that's something left over. I mean, what are the chances of it having an issue and then having an issue on both sides? I mean, come on, really? Is that even possible? I wouldn't think so. I hope it's not an issue. Good thing to come home to if it is, let me tell you. Let's go around the other side. See if I can do this with one hand or 1.5 hands. All right. Sorry, I know the camera's getting thrown around all over the place. Let's go around this way. Sorry. All right, yeah, this side's just as bad. Wow, what could that be? I don't see any evidence of leakage, and the only thing there is a bump stop of sorts. So I don't know what that would possibly be. Condensation? I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's very weird. Let's check out. Could it be water from the AC running off when you put it in there? No. Would have been dried up a long time ago if that was the case. I mean, I've been gone, like I said, about 2.5 months, so shouldn't be any water. And believe me, it's plenty hot in here to evaporate anything. We're going to get to the exciting part in a minute, and that's taking the truck off the lift. I'll put a touch more in there. A little more. I imagine the generator's going to fire up again. Let's see. Randall, hey, what's up, buddy? Raise it back up and look for any leak points. Water will not feel oily. I agree. Maybe I will here. Okay, that was what I was thinking too. Hope it's nothing serious. Yeah, me too. All right, if I can never get this pressure right, or right where I want it anyway. Come on, man. Air seems to be pretty thin today. All right, that's a little over 36. That's what I want. One more to go, and then we'll get on to whatever this potential leak is here. If not. All right, let me run over and move the air hose over to the other side. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Let's go up to the passenger front here. Check this one out. In my thinking, this was going to go a lot quicker than it is. Yeah, it's down too. Not surprising. All right, let's finish this off. Like I said, you might hear the compressor kick back up again. Apologize for the noise, but not much I can do about that. All right, let's finish this off. Like I said, you might hear the compressor kick back up again. Apologize for the noise, but not much I can do about that. All right, let's finish this off. Like I said, you might hear the compressor kick back up again. Apologize for the noise, but Starting to sweat out here. It is hot. Go figure. Deep South Texas, right? Of course, it was pretty hot in Ohio. Oops, one eye left. All right, a little more. Very curious to see what that might be over there. It almost felt oily to me. All right, that's 36 dead on. Whew. All right, let's go over to the other side. I want to check something out real quick before we get to this mystery. You know, if I was guessing it, I would say it looks to me like it's like a shock tower leaking or something crazy, right? But I don't see how that's possible. I got to check this air one more time. I think I might have underfilled it. And then we're going to look at and see what this is about. Yeah, I'll put just a hair more. And then we'll be done with this exercise. Okay. I think I took some out. Kind of hear it going in. A little more. There's the air compressor. Whew. Okay, we're done. Now, let me put this cord away. Turn that off so it doesn't come on again. See, this is what you get to do when you leave your vehicle for an extended, or what you should do, in my opinion. When you leave it alone for an extended period of time, obviously you want to make sure everything is copacetic, right? Whew. And it's beginning to feel a lot like Texas. Ugh. But I love it. Love the hot weather, man. Wouldn't trade it at all. Now, let's put the car back up. Fred, they say absence makes the heart grow fonder of the 24 Tacoma, for sure. Let's put it back up in the air. See if we have a problem. I hope not. All right, let's check it out. It's up enough, I think. Now we're going to focus on this one. Again, what seems to be, and this was not my plan, fluid of some sort here. It does feel oily. I don't know why. Let's take a look up here. If it's coming from anywhere, I mean, given where it is, I'll give you a full view. Right there's where it is, and right here seems to be where it would be coming from, if not over here somewhere. So let me grab a flashlight. I suppose it would be a good idea to be able to see, right? Of course, do I have batteries? I do. Thank goodness. All right, let's take another look here. And this flashlight's about dead. So it's helping me not at all. All right, well, let's put some new batteries in the flashlight, right? It was not my intent to drag you guys around putting, matter of fact, while we're doing this, we're gonna grab a headband too. Let's head in the house. Whew, it is hot. Of course, when it's hot like this and you do anything outside, you sweat, right? Especially me. All right, let's sit you guys down for a second. There's a good view for you. Gained about 4 pounds in Ohio. A diet is coming. A diet is coming, for sure. All right, we got the old headband going now. Rocking the 80s. I know, it's a good look, right? Let's see. Annie Gilo. Good afternoon, everyone. Annie, how you doing? All right, we're in the laundry room here. It's where I keep my batteries. Do I have any batteries? Oh, shoot. Yeah, because that's the word I was thinking of. All right, I do, I think. Are they big battery? No. Man. Okay, I think we have some. No. Stupid little batteries. My God, man. Well, I have 3. Any more? Big batteries, big battery. Oh. New batteries. All right, we're going to use the new batteries because, you know, why use the old ones? This takes 4. All right, let's get rid of these batteries. Again, not what I was looking to spend my time on, you know. Haven't seen the truck in 2.5 months. Was really more looking forward to driving it, you know, experiencing it. Not really looking for possible leaks. I don't know. But as well do it live with you guys, right? And then you can see. Full disclosure here, you know, I am not sponsored by Toyota. I do not have any legal or otherwise commitment to Toyota. So you can bet your arse if I see something wrong, you're going to know about it. All right, let's see if I got that in the right way. I don't know. Find out in a second. All right, you ready? Okay, I did. All right, let's take a look. Let's go take a look. See if we can figure out what this problem may be. Oh, look at that. There's a big dead cockroach. Look at that. Nasty frickin' things. I hope it's dead. I hate them. I really do. Okay, now we're back out here. Let's take a look and see what we can see. I'm looking for anything wet. Is that wet right there? Right there. Right there it is. That's what's wet. Doesn't really have an odor. So it's coming from, I don't know where. It's right on the corner. That's where it's wet. And I think it's the same on the other side. Let's take a look. Gonna have to change the name of this video to getting the Tacoma out of storage and discovering a problem, I guess. Same thing over here. There's what it looks like. Let's get a cloth on it and see if it's cut a color. Oh, it's black. Well, it's probably black because it's dirty. So the question is, what the heck is up in there? What is up in there? I don't know. Let's go back to the other side. Is it normal? I don't know. Should your car or truck be leaking anything? You know, I don't think so. All right, I'm going to lay you guys down below it, sort of here. And you guys can see right up here, I think. Well, almost. Right up here. That's where it's coming out, is right there. So, question is it rolling from somewhere else? And the answer is yes. Oh, wow. Okay, that's where it's exiting, but that's not where it's originating. Look down the, oops, I gotta switch you guys. Look down the rail here. See the rail? See right down the rail? Right here, right there on this spot is some more of whatever it is. And then right there, you got, and right there, and that's where we're stopping. But there's no drips down the lift right along there. So where in the heck? And there's no drips anywhere on the rail. And of course, that's inside the frame. Could it just be that that's some sort of manufacturing material and having the truck sit in here during the summer when it's hot? Maybe drip down or something? Natasha Adams, good morning. You can help me with back school, please. I'm not sure what you're driving for, but probably not the kind of channel for whatever it is you're looking for. Let's crawl under the other side. All right. See what we get here. I don't see any leakage. It would have to be coming from up front, but it doesn't seem to go anywhere else, just right along the rail. So maybe there's some manufacturing material that just kind of melted, if you will. Same thing on this other side. It's identical. See if we see anything more. You guys can see right along the rail. See this stuff right here? Stops right there. But man, that seems like a lot to have left drips like that. Huh, well, right there. There's another little spot. Huh. Like I say, I'm not really seeing anything else. There's no more drips up here anywhere. No drips on the rails. The video quality is quite bad. Yeah, thanks, I know. That'll equate to Spectrum in deep South Texas. Huh. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna take a leap, and I'm going to make an assumption. You know what happens when you do that, right? That it is a natural part of the manufacturing process, and when it got hot in here in the garage all summer, whatever that fluid is, just kind of ran out. Because frankly, I don't know. Should I take it back in and have them look at it? Yeah, maybe. Am I going to do that? Probably not. But I probably should. All right. I'm going to wipe this off just so I can check it again later. See if there's any more dribbly spots. Here's what it looks like. Oops, it's black. It is some kind of oily substance. It's definitely not gas. There is no gas, nor is there an oil smell to it. So no, I wouldn't say it's gas. I really wouldn't say it's oil. Even after I get it off of there, now my fingers aren't still oily. You know how when you get oil on yourself, it stays oily, right? Nothing. My fingers are dry. So I don't think it's oil either. Maybe it's moisture, but I still did feel an oily substance of some kind. Anyway, I'm done screwing with it. That's what warranty's for. If there is any issue, and I don't know, I'm not saying there's an issue, so you don't have to run over the net and say RobMotive's have an issue with his truck. See, I told him he should have waited. I love those folks, right? I told you so. Let me get rid of this. We're going to go ahead and put it on the ground. We're going to start it up and go for a ride. Since the video quality is so bad, I'm not sure how it'll be for a ride. We'll see. Annie says, worrisome for sure. I hope it's not a serious issue. I don't think so. I think it's leftover. Let's see. Though in 6 months, it will probably be time for a 2025. I have my eye on another truck. I'll be honest with you guys. I do have my eye on another truck. By the way, go ahead and click that subscribe button if you haven't before. I really would appreciate it. But I do have my eye on another truck. But man, it would be such a huge departure from what I do that I think it would be channel suicide if I did it. But I really do like it. I don't know. We'll see. let's go ahead and put this up and then bring it down. It's been 2.5 months since I've been in this truck. There you go. That's how you work a lift at home, at least the kind of lift I have anyway. I got so much stuff sitting around here. All right, I'll sit you guys down for a minute because I have to have a drink. G-Speedander says it's a corrosion inhibitor. That could be, and it simply ran a little bit because it's so hot in here. I mean, it's been in the 80s, high 80s in here, about almost 90 all summer. So I could see a little bit of flow from just what you're talking about. So we're going to go with that. We're going to determine right now it's a rust inhibitor that was sprayed on the frame, and it merely ran a little bit during the summer. Now, I do have a battery tender on here, so we need to go ahead and get that off. See if I can get the hood open. If I can remember how to open the hood. Oh my God. Wow. Okay, I do have hood struts coming, by the way. So we're going to be doing that. Now I got to unplug the tender before I disconnect it, which you should always do first, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and see if I can manage that. All right. First step. Now let's go ahead and remove connections. There we go. The truck is now disconnected and free. The next thing, of course, is going to be starting it, making sure that it's not only free, but it's, mobile. We shall see. Dan Gertz. Are you considering trading in the sport for a hybrid model? I know you mentioned it, but it may be a cost issue. No, I'm not paying over 50 grand for any truck. Matter of choice. I think there becomes a point of no value, and for me, there's no value in buying a Tacoma at over 50 grand. They're not worth that kind of money to me, and I won't pay it. So the answer to that is no. I will not pay over 50 grand for any Toyota Tacoma. I won't do it. Or any truck, not just the Tacoma. All right, can't wait to get rid of that thing. What else? Okay. All right, now the last thing I have to do is, of course, put the ramps on so I can back the truck out of here gently. Let's do that. There's that cockroach. Ugh. These things are freaking nasty, man. All right, let me go ahead, put the ramps down, and then we'll pull out of here. First start in 2 months. Yeah, it's kind of a pain, I know. There's one. There's two. Okay, that gets the ramp down. Now, we're going to go ahead and start it up. Again, first time in 2 months. And I'll try to bring you guys with me for a ride. I don't know if YouTube is going to let me be mobile. Sometimes not. Sometimes they do. It's hard to say, but I hope so. Okay, let's hop here, hop up in here. Whew. Oh, hi, baby. How you doing? Let's take a quick look around. Hopefully there's no cockroaches in here. There's the look around. Oh yeah. Now, the big thing. Let's go ahead. I'll keep you guys on the screen. Again, full disclosure. I don't want you to think I'm trying to pull one over on you. See if anything pops up on that screen after not being ran for about 2.5 months. Here we go. Started right up. That's good. Let's get the radio off. Apparently there's a phone call in process. I don't know what that is. We'll hang that up. Hopefully I'm still on here, and let me know if you guys can hear me. And you can see on the screen, it says I'm talking on my number. I don't know what that's about. I'm gonna end whatever that is. I'm gonna get rid of the Bluetooth connection so you can hear me. Good, good, good. The phone was connecting for some reason. I don't know. All right, let's look at the screen. Here you, that would be me. There's the screen. Nothing hit, a little over a little under 3/4, which is how I left it, of course. Action. It could be, I don't know. All right, let's back out of here. I'm gonna do this gently. If something goes wrong, I apologize. Ooh, brakes were locked up. I apologize for the expletives up front, because there will be some. Here we go. All right. And you can see, I'll show you guys. You can see here how close the mirrors are. I could have folded them in, I guess, but how close I am to the rails for the lift. All right, let me flip you back around. Okay, all looks good. Nothing behind me. I left a chair in the driveway. Why I did that, I don't know, because now I got to screw around and move it, because we're going to shut the door and we're going to go for a ride just to make sure there's nothing funky going on. First, I got to move that damn chair, and I'll have to put the lift back up, but I won't do that now. Chair's about 800 degrees, just sitting in the sun that amount of time. Now I can really show you before we take off. Let's take a look at the lift. You can see that's just clean over there from the tires, nothing over here. But here are the spots. There's one there and one there. And again, the more I think about whoever it was that left the comment about it being a protectant for the frame, I think you're right. Because the chances of having identical failures on both sides, I think your chances are probably better at winning the lottery. So I do not think that's a problem. I think it probably is some sort of rust prohibitive that was sprayed on the frame underneath and the rails there. Not something that's wrong with the truck. So thank you for letting me know that. I think you're probably right. Let's go for a ride. Enough of this talking, standing in the garage BS. Okay. Oh, hi, baby. Yeah, I've missed you. Oops. That's where a rail to grab onto would be nice. MEMS. I thought Toyota was supposed to be reliable. They are. I don't know why you think they weren't. But hey, if you're drinking that Kool-Aid, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I kind of have you guys sitting somewhere because I thought I put a holder in this truck, but I did not. Still need a phone holder or something in here. Man, does that air feel good. All right, let's see if my garage door button works. Oh, come on. Don't tell me they went dead. No way. 3 months, and you're telling me my batteries are dead in my garage door openers? Wow. Well, that sucks. So now I gotta get out and shut the garage door. I'll be right back. Oh, man. Well, there's another project, right? Let's go for a ride. Let's see. I hope I don't lose you. If I do, I apologize. One more time, I gotta say it. Please click that subscribe button if you haven't before. I really would appreciate it. Mem says, I don't know if you've seen a viral video about a Yaris gave out at 80. I'm not into the Yaris, so no, I don't watch any Yaris videos, so not my thing. Don't know a thing about it. And really don't want to know anything about it, to be honest, because it's not my thing. Okay, make sure I'm not backing over anybody or anything. It's a tight squeeze where I'm at, so. And I don't want to hit the Tesla when I take off. All right, I'm going to try to put you guys here. I know it's kind of a crappy view, but it's going to be the best I can do at the moment. I really need to find some kind of a phone holder for in here. Now, my seat, I've talked about this before, how the seat feels like it always goes down. Feels like it's down right now. So I'm going to pump it up a bit. I got to address that too. I really do think there's something wacky there. Dan Gertz, I rented on RAV4 last week. I really missed my taco, and I understand why you let the RAV4 go. I didn't hate the RAV4. I really didn't. I didn't have any real big issues with it. Just time to move on for me. I mean, it was a fine vehicle, really. A bit long in the tooth, I think. Wow, this thing. Compared to the Honda, the power in this, with, of course, a pedal commander, you know, is awesome. It's a powerful truck anyway, but add the pedal commander to it, and really, it's even better. Let's see if my garage door button works on the gate system here. Telling me both batteries are dead? Nope, just my garage door button. Son of a mother. Maybe it'll work when I get back, I don't know. Mem says, the RAV is a beast, especially when it's a V6. Yeah, a V6 in that would feel much better. Mine was a 4. It wasn't bad, the RAV4 that is. Just definitely could use a bit more oomph to it, as can any vehicle. I mean, you know, I love off-the-line power and acceleration anyway, so throw that in any vehicle and it'll be good. You know, I don't know if anybody watched any of the live streams while I was in Ohio, but there was a Lotus in the garage, in the backdrop behind me. You would have seen it a few times, and I've driven that vehicle. You want to talk about get up and go. That thing is very quick, very tight, very tiny, very uncomfortable, but it's a manual transmission and still a blast to drive. It's like you're driving a road go-kart around, right? I mean, it was pretty fun. Didn't do any videos really on it because I've had videos on the channel before. So if you're interested in that, all you'd have to do is search RobMotive Lotus. And you can do that with a lot of different cars. I mean, I've had a lot of luxury or high-end sports cars, McLarens, Lamborghinis, Porsches, Corvettes, the Lotus, Vipers, Jaguars, you name it. I've probably had at least one example of most that are out there. Bentley, I wouldn't call it a sports car, but a luxury car for sure. And they're all on the channel. So you just search RobMotive and whatever it is you're looking for on YouTube and you'll find it. The Tacoma, let's get back to the point here. The Tacoma seems to be fine. I am going to take it on a longer drive here in a minute, get out in the country where it's I can get up to more speed to see if I get anything come up on it, I guess. I don't expect it to have any issues. It's been pretty darn spot on so far, except for that, what I'm again going to call a rust inhibitor that probably just dripped out of the frame because of the heat in the garage. I really think that's what it was. Again, to have two identical spots coming out of two identical places with the same markings, there's just no way. You better play the lottery if you have that happen, because I just don't think that really was a problem. Anyway, I just wanted to get on. We got some mod videos coming. I know people have been crying for mods. I've got some mod videos coming. It's possible, I would say unlikely, that they're could be another Tacoma coming, or a truck, not a Tacoma, coming to the channel. I doubt that's going to happen. I think I'd have to lose my mind to do that. But anything is possible. You never know. So make sure you subscribe and stay tuned if you're interested in that. It's good to be back. Again, I am back in deep South Texas. A lot of people wondered what I was doing, just visiting family and stuff like that over the summer. And of course, I had videos that played and whatever. So good to be back live, I suppose. Thanks for watching. Again, if you haven't subscribed, I really would appreciate it if you did. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you next time on the web. Bye.